What is going on today, guys? Another Cardinals video here for you. My last save got actually corrupted and I cannot upload the Broncos footage. We drew 21-21. It was a very good game. That's pretty much all. It was a difficult one. It was a difficult one, but there's no injuries or anything, so it's kind of like a standard one. I'll show you some of the gallery shots from the game. So yeah, we got pick sixth. Wait, we won. We got that's a very similar. That's a bit annoying. So we got this one. Then we got the McGill got another interception, another long pass, another interception. I think he got a couple one. Bright got another touchdown for himself. So yeah, it was a good little comeback, and then we went into overtime, and it was just a dead heat. So we're gonna go into this one. I'm gonna upload this video in its entirety as well because I cannot be asked to edit it because this takes like a day to edit. So let's just go straight into this game against, I think it's 49ers. We took a fat L against the 49ers last time we played them. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a different flavour this time. Because if you remember, we got absolutely fucked up. I think it was 29-3. And then we were like 29 points down at one point. Let's kick the field. No, that was when they scored the kick return. Yeah. I hadn't seen a kick return in like months, and then they just fucking bust it out at the end of the game just to run up the score a little bit more. But I'm really looking forward to this game because it's going to be a revenge match. Our team have got to perform. The young Cardinals, we've got a great defense. We just need to produce some offense because we are going to be obviously drafting a quarterback probably first overall because we need to. I'm not really sure what the draw does for our draft stock. Obviously we got 2 wins, that's a 6th round draft pick, but I'm not really sure about the draw. I might just put that as another 7th, so a 6th and a 7th. I think that would be just a little bit easier, just a little bit more simple. Okay, first run, stopped. He did have a hole there, but that's a good tackle from behind from Najee Harris. He's been such an important part of this team, Najee Harris. There's our O-line. Don't really want to look at that because it's going to get blown up today by a double safety blitz, even though this never work. And we're in man coverage, and I'm definitely going to be using Wolf. Wolf is a good player, but he's a bit injury prone. The run, and he's stuffed. Nice. Najee Harris again. See, 2 tackles and 2 plays, Najee Harris. He's such a good run stopper. I don't know what I'd be like without our linebackers, honestly. I mean, we got Najee Harris, who's great. We got Carter, who's really, really good as well. He gets so many interceptions, so many pass deflections. But he also gets sacks. Oh, that's a great play. That's such a good knockdown. That is really good. Simon coming into this game at corner. I think he's our second. He's our highest rated corner. I think he's 71 overall now. We're going to get aggressive in this game. We're going to try and block the punt. It's the first quarter. I've fucked it. We're not going to even get close to that. We don't want to touch that. Right, Boykin is still the starter. We have been trying out Knight at quarterback, but he doesn't really. He can run. He doesn't really produce the same kind of threat though. But we have no running game. I know that for a fact. We average like 1 point something yards to carry, if that. Some of our running backs are in the minus numbers. I mean, it is partly our own line, obviously, but it is also the running backs being like low overall against good D lines. So we do need players like Boykin to step up. And I got sacked. I was trying to throw to that drag route, but the O-line didn't really hold. I'm not going to be trying to do anything stupid like going for one for 4th down and 16s. So I'm just going to try and make the first on this play. Not necessarily try and run out of that. Hit Y on the comeback. McBride. The Mr. Reliable McBride. I love him so much, honestly. I see McBride and he's just open. It doesn't matter if he's covered, he's open really. He's so good. Because I've used him and I've done this before. I've done 69 overall franchises before. And I had McBride in that one. That's how I know he was so good. Oh, I've made a mistake. I didn't mean to throw that, honestly. But, I mean, I'd much rather we catch it for a 2-yard loss than we throw an interception. So, I mean, silver linings, I guess. Try and get this run game sorted. Run straight up the middle. I will definitely take a run like that. I'll take a run like that any day of the week. Right, this slants is probably a favourite call when we get the 2 people in the backfield, help them with the blocking. We got McBride, who's usually open. They've shifted over. They're in coverage. I'm going to try and take off. I want to force that into treble coverage. Get out of bounds, because we do have a fumbling issue. We give up a lot of fumbles. Not just on the quarterbacks, but on the running backs and the receivers. Fumbles are an issue. But I'm not really sure what any of our running backs are, and that's the issue. So we don't have like a pure speed or a pure power guy. We just have a lot of not very good guys. That's an issue for this team, is the running back. Obviously everyone's an issue because they're all below 69. But I'm hoping it shows a stat line for the year, but I think it's going to... No, it's going to show their D-line. But let's try and run fade smash. This could work. This could work. I feel like this could work. McBride's straight up on the slot. He's on the seam. Oh, that was overthrown like hell. He was open for a second. I probably shouldn't have forced it in. I'm going to run this ball right... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do PA crosses. I like this play a lot. This is McBride's play. Like, this is just McBride's play. If he isn't open, I'm taking off. It doesn't look like he's open instantly, so I'm going to try and take off for the first down. There we are. That's why it's the play. Because if the passes aren't open, it leaves quite a lot of space for the quarterback to run. And when you've got someone like Boykin, you definitely have to take that opportunity because he is fast. He's just not a great thrower. Some of his stuff, if you've seen some of the earlier episodes, some of his accuracy issues are quite glaring. But he can sling it if he needs to. He's got some great passes. Trevor Knight is definitely the most accurate, but then Boykin's the most dual threat. Straight at the D-line's face. I'm definitely one for the scrambling quarterbacks though, I must admit. I'm definitely more of a scrambling kind of Madden player. So I want to get like that next Michael Vick in the draft. That's who I'm going to be looking for. It's a nice pass off the back foot. It's not a first. It's going to take our points and be happy with it. Because obviously we are 1 possession up. That was close actually. I was going to try to get it in before the second quarter ended. But then it actually ended up being really, really close. That was a little bit scary actually. It's all good. We'll be alright. Whack this one downfield. No kick returns. That is the... Oh, that was a bit close. Najee Harris again! What a surprise. Such a ball player. He really is. Such a ball player. Right. So we do... They are lined up with a fullback. They did run with the fullback quite a bit last time. That's a false start on us. That's never good. They did run with the fullback as a halfback sometimes. Carl Juszczyk. Oh, that's from them, sick. So, yeah, they did run a little bit with the fullback, and they did get some positive yards. See, there we are. See, they're running up like it now. They called it basically Tony Romo. So they have run with him before. Not done it this play. That's a good tackle. There we are. Sankey, I believe. Sankey. 2nd and 10. They're getting yards back as they did on the false start. Let's try and get our D-line against the Broncos was pretty good if I remember. So that is Najee Harris again. That's like his 4th tackle so far. I think it actually was at Wolf. It might have been a combination of the two. But yeah, Najee Harris is just, he's everywhere. He's getting picks, he's getting tackles, he's getting forced fumbles. We will look at the Oh, he's wide open. And I've missed a tackle. And I've missed another tackle. That was really, really, really bad. Fuck. Alright, Pierre Garcon has just tore us a new one. So he's got 24 yards. And a first down. I'm going to use Najee Harris this time. Okay. On the out route, that's a good play. That's a good play. I'm not sure about the 49ers. Well, obviously this year they're like tanking just because Jimmy G is injured. Oh shit, that's a cool timeout. That's not what I'm meant to do. But yeah, I like the 49ers. I will probably do like a breakdown of my analysis I did this a while ago, my breakdown of 32 teams. You'll have to excuse my voice in that video because I was just trying to get used to the... Oh, Jesus. How is this safe? That's Sanchez. You're so reliable. Fuck's sake, Sanchez, man. That was like the most textbook tackle. He did a little curl route and he just let him up. That's terrible. And they go 7-3 up. That's not great, but we do get ball at half, which is a big up. So obviously we get some points here. If we get a touchdown here, we go 10-3 up. We get ball at half. That's a nice little return. Up to the 33 yards with the backup running back. I want to give him a few more carries, for possibly this game, the second half, because he is 68 overall. Our starting running back is 69 and he hasn't been doing anything at all. We tried Mohammed at running back, if you remember that, and he's faster, but he's not nearly like physical enough to even go down the middle once. He fumbled it quite a few times. So I do want to use a lot of like the drag routes and stuff like that, especially with a team this low overall. Because they're easy to run routes. McBride, I don't know what the fuck that throw was. That was not a good throw. It's alright. We're going to try and... I've not seen this play before, but I like the look of it. I like how the tackling goes out. That could be a big play if the safety doesn't cover that. This could be really good. I've never seen this play before. It wasn't that great, but McBride's open down the middle. McBride turns on the Jets! Nice run, there we are. McBride gets another big play. He is big play McBride. That's just him. He just gets what you need. 2 catches for 59 yards. I think if he wasn't injured at the start of the year, he would be over 1,000 yards. Not by now, but overall I think he would have been. He's just such a reliable target. Oh my fucking god, he did not just pick that off. He did not just fucking get that. If that's the glitchiest pick I've ever seen, I want to see a replay of that. If he caught that, that's mad. That's a freaky pick. Comes off his hands and he just reaches round Bernard's shoulder. I want to get like that for a thumbnail, but I can't, sadly. That's a weird play, man. That's annoying. I feel like I've been cheesed a little bit there. We got to try and get the ball back for sure. We can't go 14-3 down. Ooh, I was nearly on that. Imagine if I got the pick straight off of the next play, that would have been brilliant. But sadly not. Gonna be going to cover 2. Trying to cover everything in the middle up. A small dump off. They've done a lot of dump off QBs in this franchise. I mean, I was playing against the Vikings, I think. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. The QB was in hurry up offense and he was just doing like 3 or 4 yard checkdowns every single time. It was very annoying. I don't even think they scored. I think they threw a pick or something, or a fumble straight after it too. Right, we're going to send blitz straight at him. He stumbles and he does not get anything. We're going to call a timeout here just to give us plenty of time on the clock. That makes it a 4th and 2. We're not going to try and send anything at them, because I doubt they would have faked that anyway. Leave that for short. Maybe what? So I've got to go 80 yards in 1 minute 48 seconds. That's doable. Doable. I think. What's wrong with the slants? Reliable routes. McBride and Williams, reliable receivers, so it makes it a little bit easier. Okay. He's open. Williams, there we are. So moving the chains. 17 yards. There was a tight gap. That's a good throw. That was a tight gap. Let's go deep attack. That's 17 yards though, straight away. That's Chad Williams' 19th reception of the year. He has been a good target. Let's run straight in the middle. He gets caught from behind. I thought he was going to drop that then. But it's 2nd and inches. He is good. He is fast. I do want to get a mobile. I can't remember the QB. It's a good QB class. I could potentially get one in the 2nd round. But obviously you do want your QB to be like, that was fucking horrendous. You do want your QB to be a star. Or a superstar. I'm going to go with that play again, because this play is one of my favourite plays. The tight end is like usually always open. And if he's not, McBride is underneath. Like so. And when the ball is in McBride's hands, plays are going to be made. That's just facts. That's his 3rd catch for 66 yards. Another 1st down for himself. I'm running this play again. I don't care if this is entertaining right now. Just watch me run this play. Jeter is going to catch this ball. Right there. 1st down. Gonna let the clock continue to run. We do have another timeout to burn. So I feel comfortable doing that. Tight end attacks. Try and get to our big men. I will call a timeout probably if I don't get out of bounds now. Not much open. Gets to the sideline. He gets out of bounds. 19 seconds on the clock. He felt slow then. I don't know why he felt so slow. But he's single-handedly carrying this rushing offense. Like, we have no running backs who have got like over, and no one's got nearly 100 yards in the game. No one's got nearly 100 yards on the season. Well, I mean, I think one person has 100 yards in the season. Gonna call a timeout. Maybe take a shot for the end zone. Yeah, we're just gonna try and throw this one deep. If it's open, if it's not, we'll just try and like run out of bounds. But if it's like a one-on-one coverage situation, doesn't look like that is, so I'm just going to take this one out. A bounds at the 20-yard line, make it a little bit of an easier field goal. Actually, I think I might try and go with it one more time. I might go for it one more time. Again, only if it's like really open. If it's not, I'll just throw it away. Right, yeah, there was not much going on there. Chuck out the back of the end zone, 3 seconds on the clock. It's not a touchdown, but it keeps us 1 point. It keeps us only 1 point behind, so definitely take that. Simple field goal. Going into the end of the half, 7-6 to the 49ers. However, we do get the ball first. So an opportunity to score a touchdown and hopefully get 2 more points on the board with the 2-1 conversion. Because that is something that we're definitely going to be going for. Oh, I didn't see him there. There was a huge hole. I just saw the hole, and I didn't realise he was right in front of me, and I got tackled. Shit, that was such an opportunity. We've been so much better this game than we have last game, though. See, look, Bernard still hasn't got a first rushing touchdown of the year. He's been our starting running back for the majority of it. That's a good run, though. 6 carries, 20 yards. That's probably a career high for him at this point, which is bad. It's very bad. He's like, if he gets 100 yards, it's over doubling his season stats. It's just a brick wall. Just a brick wall. I feel like when I put the fullback in, it creates like a bit too much traffic. However, if I don't have that fullback in, I'm relying on my O-line, and my O-line is shocking. Absolutely blasted. Absolutely blasted. He's still averaging 2 yards to carry. Like, he's still averaging 2 yards to carry. I don't know why I really ran that. I should have passed that. Let's try and punt this one deep. Oh, fuck. Tried to get it to lay down at the 1, but not happening. Let's try and get this ball back with no points allowed. We're 1 point down. Any score will take us in the lead. We have got a lot of turnovers as a defense. Oh, he's evaded me. That's just a really, really annoyingly good play. Okay, that was really, really good. The way the QB just kind of like avoided me completely by turning, that was a very, very good play. Take a run up the middle for like 8 yards, 6 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards, yes. I don't want to rely on my safeties getting too many tackles. So obviously, last time we played them, we got absolutely ruined in the run game. Kind of similar to right now, where he's just spinning out of moves. He's just pulling spin moves everywhere. He only has 22 yards, which is a lot less than he had last game. Actually, I think it's a different running back, but still. They got the fullback in at halfback. They're not going to give it to him. Just going to use him as a blocker. He gets taken down, but he has got the first. Jimmy Garoppolo, 8 for 9, 99 yards and a touchdown. Like, he's been pretty much flawless. Annoyingly, he hasn't really taken any sacks either. So I'm going to try and hurry him up a little bit. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a run. Just based off of the formation, which it is, and there's just no one there. I don't know why there's no one there. I sent 3 blitzes up the middle, but fuck, man, that's really annoying. We're going to send another blitz. I just don't know what to do with I just can't figure him out. Every time I send a blitz, it just goes straight through us, and every time I don't send a blitz and they pick our coverage apart. I honestly am puzzled. Yeah, that's the word I'd use to describe it. Puzzled. 2nd and 14, big stop on that last run. They've got 3 tight ends and 1 receiver, so. And they run with the fullback. Get him down, please. Thank you. He was so open. The block's there. Like, we didn't do anything. The fullback just ran for like 8 yards. Okay, they're on 3rd and 3, and that's gonna be a touchdown. That's really annoying. That makes it 14. They're gonna get the extra point. Like, how often do you see that blocked? 14-6. We need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to get back in this game. Obviously, we'll still win this game, but 8 plays, and they just moved so easily. Like, they could have had that done in 5. Like, they were just moving on us. Absolutely no struggle. Oh, that's a big hole. That was a good return. That's a great return. I've got, you know what? Right, we're going to give him a little bit more. We're going to give him a drive. I think he deserves that. Here he is here. Daniel Lasco. So let's get Lasco in. I mean, let's give him 1 run. Let's see how he does. Because he's been brilliant. On the return game, he's been brilliant. Okay, so Bernard's in already. Great. I'm guessing it's because it's like a power formation. I am going to change this, though, and do this play. Just because I like it. He's not really open. That's just one of those animations. This is what I mean with this series. I just get cheated, man. Like, I know that's a bad throw to make, but like, that's not getting picked off. Like, the tight end, he's gonna knock it down. I mean, Richard Sherman is my favourite corner, but he's past it. Like, he wouldn't be able to catch that. He gets knocked out of bounds, but not before picking up another big gain. I just can't hit the quarterback. I don't know why the clock's still running. I just can't hit the quarterback. There's no way. I just can't get to him. Like, the O-line's been great. The running backs just have got so much like room. Jimmy Garoppolo, I can't even touch him. I don't think I've sacked in this game. I'm pretty sure I haven't even really hit him in this game either. Which is partly our D-line being trash, partly their O-line being good, and partly we can't really do fuck all. But look at this, like I'm spamming buttons. Like that was like 5 seconds, 8 seconds, that was fucking ridiculous. Like come on now. Oh, this is going to be stress doing this series. I'm going to start doing like the full 1 hour series, like ones now just because it's a little bit easier. The fullback again, just 2 carries, 22 yards. He's a fullback. He's not even a running back. Obviously, he's one of the better fullbacks in the league. Well, probably the best. But even so, he's a fullback defense. We've got no turnovers. We've just been taking Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, that's a fucking embarrassing play. I cannot believe that actually just happened. I cannot believe I've actually just fucking done that. I know who that was, but I'm really annoyed because I just fucking easily could have got a sack and now they've got a touchdown. Oh, was it in? Yes, it was. Fuck. That were teams that we've lost this game, man. We've lost this game. I would be more positive because there's only 2 possessions, but our defense has been so subpar. So subpar. We're gonna wait for this one. No way we're gonna take that out that deep. Okay. Okay, we just need some quick points. Quick points is definitely the aim of this drive. Nothing else. No turnovers. Just quick points, innit? We just think positively. Run up the middle, slide, hurry up. So he's got 66 yards. That is definitely a team high on the season, for sure. Okay. Because the protection that last play was really, really good. Getting out of bounds at 4 minutes 20. Just saving time. Like I want to get out of bounds whenever I can. I want to keep a lot of time on the clock. Because our defense is going to have to hold them, and then we're going to have to get down the field again. That's assuming our defense hold them first time, which they probably won't. McBride breaks a tackle. Let's go. Big play, McBride. I was thinking about running that, but when McBride's got an inch of space, you put McBride in that situation. There's no other player I'd rather see than McBride in that situation. He's just such a fucking stud. He gets absolutely drilled and still holds onto the ball. Like he just got depleted and he still holds onto the ball. 5 catches for 82 yards. He's a stud. Nothing coming here. Getting out of bounds. I didn't get out of bounds and I took a lot of hits. I did actually get out of bounds. Telling lies. But I did take a big hit. I thought I was going to fumble that, to be honest. Going for the slants again. We've done well in keeping some time on the board. A lot of protection. Taken off once again. Slide him before we take any contact. We're going to throw a screen. I don't really do too many screens with this team because our O-line are quite... Oh, well, they're not quite so. They're fucking really slow. That is actually probably the best play he's ever done. That's easily the best play he's ever done. I don't know how he's still on his feet and got out of bounds. Like, he got out of bounds and he got the first down, 7 yards. That's definitely the best play I've ever seen him do. Which is a mixed bag. Because it's good that he's getting more plays, but it's also horrendous because that's the best play he's ever done. 10 rushes now for the quarterback. He's had a lot of action. He has had a lot of action. Okay. Dumping this one off to Williams. Trying to stiff arm his way. Okay, he's now injured. That's not what we want, but it is a timeout. He's really hurt himself. Shit. He's really hurt himself. That's really annoying because he's one of our best players. Not just best receivers, one of our best players. We're going to do bench. Try and get those quick outs. I'm not sure if this is the best play. I may run this. Yes, I'm definitely running this. There's a big hole there, diving in. Right, that is points on the board. We gotta go for the 2, obviously. That's his first career. No, that's not his first career rushing. I swear he's got one this season. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Well, now he's off the board for his first career rush touchdown because we don't have a rushing offense. Like, we just straight up there. As though we already did have one. There's not much going on. Matthews, make the play. There we are. Matthews is only in on like very selected plays. But he gets the job done when he needs to. He could see a recruit. He's definitely going to see a increased production because he's just torn it. Williams has just torn his shoulder, which is one of the worst case scenarios going into this game. And then we take an L and lose a starter. Okay. We do need a big stop. It's a nice tackle by the kicker. The kicker getting involved. Nicely done, Bagley. Alright. Defensive stops. We got 3 minutes. That's a good amount of time. 3 minutes is enough to be able to do something. They run it. Oh, fuck. No, that's... Can we stop the fucking spin moves, please? They're going to take all the time they can. They have not got a good offense in general, and they're just completely torching us. Like, we can't do anything about it. Like, they, I imagine, are going to run it a lot. They are just trying to chew the clock, so I'm going to commit to the blitzes. I was wrong to do that. Man, like, look at that. 13 out of 14 for 164 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like, we can't do a fucking thing. Just make a play, someone. Like, our defense has been shit. We got that one stop at the start. We have not got a stop since. The first drive of the game we got a stop. We've not got a stop since. Our offense, surprisingly, this game has actually been okay. Like, it usually is terrible. Like, it's been okay. We've got to send everything because we can't let them get 3 points. So we cannot let them get 3 points. It's 21-14. If they get a field goal, it's game over. Send everything. That's a nice hit. Behind the line a little bit. 3rd and 9. This is a huge play. We're not going cover 4. What the fuck kind of coach do I have who wants to go cover 4 in this situation? We'll stack the line. Bring him down. Someone bring him down! Fuck's sake. I've called the last timeout and there's an injury anyway. Like, that's fucking bullshit. I should get that timeout back. This is a... No, they're going to make this. They made like a 60-something yarder against us last time. Yeah, not even in doubt really. We've lost this game. Unless we can get down the field, get an onside kick. And Najee Harris has dislocated his shoulder. That's 2 starters that go out. The starting wide receiver and our starting middle linebacker. We're not taking that anywhere near it. We need every second we can get, and we've got no timeouts because Najee Harris went down. We didn't get our timeout back, which is bullshit. And our team isn't very good, so we're going to need a big play or 2 here, which I don't think is going to happen. That was a risky throw. I'll give him that. That was a risky throw. But I've been so unlucky. Like, the 2 incompletions that I have, I don't have very many incompletions. It's probably not 2. But I don't have very many incompletions. But 2 of them have been picks. And they've both been some freaky picks. Wide open. Nice. Hurry it up. Yeah, so 8 incompletions, 2 picks. I feel like that's unlucky. Considering the interceptions they've got. I can't help but feel a little bit cheated. Wide open, tight end, down the middle, up to the 24-yard line. Come on, keep it going, keep it moving. I will probably spike it if I get another first down. Fuck, that's like the worst thing that could have happened. He's tired, man, he's tired. He's not going to be the same rushing threat he was in the first quarter. Yeah, we have got no sacks. Like, come on, Bernard! The reason this team's losing, now you're just walking back to the line. Jeter up the middle, spike that ball, spike the ball now. Just get there, please. I'm spamming these buttons. Please just get the ball down. That took so long. I hate how it takes 8 seconds every time. Like, players are fast. They can get to the line in under 8 seconds. Okay, we need to be smart about this. I'm thinking to divide wheel. It's such a reliable play. Try and hit McBride or Matthews on the out. I'm running this. Go! Corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Okay. So, that is our second rushing touchdown of the game with Boykin. But now we need the onside kick. It doesn't mean anything if we don't get the onside kick. Okay, 30 seconds. If we don't get it, we lose. But I feel like we've given a lot better effort than we did last game. Our defensively, no way. But offensively, for sure, it was better than it was last time. Oh, it's game over. Oh man, that was annoying. That's really, really annoying. I feel like in another day, if our defense was better, we could have won that. They're going to kneel the ball. And we're going to lose 24-21. The final score in Arizona. Jimmy Garoppolo was just too much. We couldn't do anything to stop him. Like, nothing at all to stop him. And that brings the halfway mark to this season to 5-1. Let's have a look at these numbers, shall we? So, Jimmy Garoppolo absolutely fucking torched us. 13 for 14, 164 yards and 3 touchdowns. Javon Boykin, 14 for 22 for 203 yards, which is good. The 2 picks was an issue, but they're both like one of those freaky picks. And he did get 98 yards on the ground. Like, that's as much as Bernard has on this season. He only got 8 carries for 16 yards. Once again, not doing very much. Receiving, who else? Trey McBride III, 82 yards. Conjita, 62, he was important. Chad Williams is injured, but he got 32 yards before he came out of the game. Let's have a look at the blocking. So they got a lot of pancakes. Look at that. Look how many pancake blocks there. Pierre Gasol got a fucking pancake block. So Marquise Goodwin is 5'9", 179 pounds, and he got a pancake block. Our guards both allowing the sacks. Tackle-wise, Tank Kyle was number 1. QB sacks to Forrest Buckner got 2. Eric Armstead got 1. Richard Sherman, Jarkiski Tart got the picks. I mean, we didn't really do too much. Kick return-wise, he was good. Daniel Velasco, he was actually quite good. For the plays he got in, he was important. But rushing, I feel like Javon Boykin is definitely easily our best running option. Like, it's not even close. But he's definitely the star when it comes to rushing. We will be drafting a running back in that draft, just to help a little bit, because it's so bad just having one-dimensional offense. Right, let's have a look at the midway stats before we do our scouting. So yeah, there we are. So Javon Boykin, five touchdowns. Trevor Knight has 6. Javon Boykin has 12 picks. Trevor Knight has 6. Yards wise, I haven't pretty much split carries. I've been mostly with Trevor and Boykin for the majority. But rushing wise, Javon Boykin has got under half the carries, nearly twice the yards. 2 more. We didn't have a rushing touchdown until that game. That's crazy. That's actually stupid how we didn't have a rushing touchdown until that game. We had a lot more fumbles than we did rushing touchdowns. Receiving wise, the halfway mark. See, McBride is at 475 and he's missed 2 games. So he could have been really brilliant if he stayed in. Williams is injured. Jeter's been reliable as fuck. Chris Matthews, 3 catches, 117 yards and a touchdown. So when he's getting in, he's getting in. Defensively, QB sacks 2 is leading the team, and that's our safety. Interceptions is our middle linebacker, our other safety, Keith McGill, one of my favourite players in this series. Tackle wise, Tank Carter, no surprise there really. Kicking would perfect. Punting doesn't really matter. We don't have a kick return touchdown, and we don't have a punt return touchdown. We've only returned 2 punts this entire year. That just kind of proves how much we haven't stopped them. Alright, so we have a big injury decision, but we got a bye week, so we're just going straight into the next week, which is easy. Okay, so what we need everything. Like we need just everything. The best player available mentality, I think, with this draft. I will be people like him. See, I find when people say, "Oh, well, he's a first round bust. He's 4th round talent." That's still a 4th round player you can get. That's still someone you've scouted for the later rounds that you could rely on. So I like getting some of these players like Curtis Blair, who's a scheme fit. He looks good in his physical stats. He just looks good. And he's a player that I will be trying to run with, because we just need every position. We need every position. Because our team is just bad, man. We need a tight end. That's got a tight end. So we'll do that next week. We have the Chiefs in the next game. Let's have a look. So how long is Williams out for? Williams is out for 3 weeks. And Najee Harris he's back. So Najee Harris is actually fucking hard as nails. And he's actually back. So I'm very happy with that. I'm happy that he's come back to play for the next game. Anyway, guys, that's gonna. Oh, it goes up to 70. I haven't got any upgrades, do I? No, I got plenty of room to negotiate, but I don't think I'll be doing that. Anyway, guys, that draws the end. This will probably be possibly be a double upload. I might just put it on schedule because I'm gonna play the next game straight after this. But this has been not a great video, obviously, because we did take an L. However, I feel like there's a lot of positives to take out of that. We are 2-5-1, so we got a 6th and a 7th round draft pick. We took a loss, but I feel like we on another day we could have won that. So I feel we're going to stick with the same. I'm actually going to start Lasco. Mohammed is back, but we're going to start Lasco for this next game. I feel like he deserves it. Anyway, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and like and subscribe. Keep updated on this Cardinals series. It's a fun one to make. It doesn't necessarily get the views, but I enjoy doing that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.